All right. Hey, welcome back to Code Kracker. Got one here. This one's in D.C. National Guard patrolling streets of Washington, D.C. And this video was, let's see. This was from what? Yesterday. This is yesterday's news. Yes, I'm bringing you yesterday's news. But anyways, let's go. Let's see what we got.
National Guard troops are on the streets of Washington, D.C. to help carry out President Trump's unprecedented plan to take over policing in the Capitol.
Yeah.
CBS's Scott McFarlane is asking some D.C. residents how they feel about that.
One day after President Trump announced his plan, National Guard troops were deployed to D.C. streets Tuesday night, joining nearly 900 federal agents and officers that have taken post around Washington, alongside local police who are now under the authority of the Trump administration. In D.C.'s Anacostia.
So this is kind of weird, man. You know, for a while there, man, over the last, 10 years, people from both sides are always worried about the Democrats imposing some kind of martial law, or the Republicans are going to impose martial law. Well, I mean, you're looking at it right here. I mean, this is what martial law would look like, right? And who brought this? Who is bringing this upon us? Who is bringing this? I mean, you could call it in D.C. You can call it some type of martial law. I mean, it's borderline right there, right? A police state. Who brought that upon us? The Democrats and their constituents, their supporters. All the gang members. And I don't think Trump's going to stop here in D.C. He's talking about going to other cities, Chicago. He's talking about L.A., all the violent cities, Baltimore, to name a few. Pittsburgh would be a great one. They can do something about the drug epidemic in Pittsburgh. But anyways, let's continue on.
Neighborhood, Ron Moten says crime has long plagued his community, but he and others are skeptical this is a good idea.
They're tired of violence. I get it. But my only caution is one thing can lead to the next thing.
Yeah.
You can take over our police department today, and we wake up and you take over our city.
They may not give it back.
They may not give it back.
Well, first of all, Washington, D.C. was gifted to, the local people. It was never meant to be run as a city on its own, to have a mayor and all that. Has always been it was in the past. Like, I don't know how long ago it was, maybe 100 years ago, when it was handed over, when it actually became, the city of D.C., Washington, D.C., whatever. But that was always controlled by the feds. And so, I mean, I could see that happening.
Top Department of Justice officials, including the Attorney General, Pam Bondi, met with D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser yesterday, while the White House defended the 30-day takeover.
We are removing as many criminals from the streets, and we are cleaning up D.C. as best as we can, and working with the Metropolitan Police Department to do that.
Darrell Gaston has seen the violence up close.
I don't think 30 days is long enough.
Yeah, bullet holes. This whole window had to be replaced right here.
A recent car chase and shooting damaged the outside of Gaston's restaurant. He welcomes an increased law enforcement presence, but says the community wants a longer-term plan to curb crime.
We can always use more police, right? But I think having police officers that are from the community, that are trained locally, is much different than having a federal police that's not trained in community policing.
D.C.'s mayor cites data which shows...
No. You actually want people that are not from the community because, basically what this guy's saying, we want people that are going to be soft on crime. That's basically what it's going to end up being. We want people from our community to... No, dude. You want the feds doing exactly what the feds are doing right now. And this lady here, the chief of police here, this is... I got another video coming up if you haven't seen it already. This lady is... My God. I mean, talk about DEI hires. Talk about DEI hires. It's pathetic. Anyways.
Violent crime is at its lowest level in 30 years.
Yeah, right.
And had this warning about Trump's actions.
I think that is what he is trying to make it normal, where citizens say the federal government should overtake local policing. We can't be desensitized to it because it's not normal.
Hey, man.
As for how long this
You
federal
guys aren't doing your
takeover
job.
will last, the White House says it will reevaluate and make further decisions after this current 30-day window is up. Scott McFarlane, CBS News, Washington.
Yeah, I don't think 30 days is going to be long enough. I don't know how. I mean, everybody here wants to be an expert, but I don't think, and I'm no expert, but I don't think 30 days is going to be long enough. Yeah, they'll go in there and make a bunch of arrests, and it'll be peaceful for 30 days. As soon as they leave town, it's going to go right back to where it was. You got to have some kind of permanent solution. Maybe Trump does need to just take over DC, put it back in the hands of the feds and get rid of all these people, the mayor and the police chief, get rid of all these idiots, those incompetent people that are in DC, just letting crime. And it's done on purpose. It's on purpose. Just like in Chicago, it's on purpose, man. He's following a plan, an agenda. It's on purpose to terrorize the community. It's ridiculous. But anyways, let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below, and I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and all that good stuff. Thank you very much. You just watched another Code Kracker video.